Welcome to the Flow Show. Another week, another day, another cold day in London. The weather really is turning now. Got to get my woolies on, my hat, my hoodies. Stay up. Training changes. Got to do some softer, more gentle training. Go with the flow. These cold days, man. Got to keep that passion somehow. Find out who the real warriors are. Anyway, let's start things off with a guy, Mathieu, from Canada, from Team Nitro Parkour. We featured them before, but this is a compilation edit he's put together, some of his best stuff at the moment, and this guy really steps it up. We wouldn't feature it if it wasn't a step up from what he's done before, and it definitely is that. A lot of side flip precisions in there, but some really nice stuff. Pops palm flips out of nothing, and again, he's got those glasses. He's applying some, some math logic to his training and to his movement. It's really clever and really creative at the same time. I like to see what you're doing. Keep it up, Mathieu. Now we go back over the pond to where I am right now in England. This guy's Mark Woodland, a friend and a teammate of the Witchell brothers, who we recently featured, Parkour Sundays. It's a nice parkour video, some big dive kongs, cat leaps, arm jumps, whatever you want to call them, side flips and roof gaps. Generally just a nice video. This guy's a prospect for the future. Subscribe to his channel and look out for more of that. Thanks, Mark. I like every time I get to do this. What a privilege when I get to put females on the Flow Show. I love it that they're out there and they're putting out content that is worthy of it, and it's so worthy. This is Daria Langskova from Parkour City. The video is called Overcome. Really nice parkour, some flow. Generally, a lot of females you see, they have quite a blocky style, or it's quite gymnastic because that's their background, whereas her, it seems like she's just come from parkour, for parkour, very fluid, some great movements, quite creative as well, some good bar work. Thanks very much. Honourable mention time, and this one's a documentary out of France on parkour, 30 minutes. It's called Esprit es-tu là, meaning where's the spirit gone, and it poses a very big question. It's talking about parkour competitions and about people that do parkour just to make videos solely for that purpose, to get recognition, or they only train, every time they train they're taking a camera with them. And I completely agree with the point and the message. It poses, like I say, a very good and important question for people to ask themselves. I think it seems a bit judgmental in places for me. Obviously, you may think I'm biased saying that, but I don't think I am. I mean, parkour, when you're filming, sometimes you want to make art. It's not just about, training is part of the spirit of it and why I began doing it, but filming is a side of it. There's an art form to doing it, and using parkour and a camera makes a new type of art that's not been done before, and some people have that passion for that, and I don't see any problem with people doing that, and you may see that, but it comes down to the individual. And again, it's not necessarily that each individual's fault. You seem to be angry at some people that are doing this. It's not their fault. This is the society they've been raised in, and the community around them are all doing that. So who are they to know any better? It's just important that we take the role and the responsibility to show them the correct way to do parkour, why you do parkour, and to keep the spirit. Or we create a completely separate name and switch the labels around, because that would also solve the problem at the same time. Who knows what the future holds? Let's just keep trying. But overall, I really did like the documentary, and it's subtitled in about 5 or 6 different languages, so hopefully you'll all be able to watch it around the world and understand it in some format. Thank you guys for making that. I'm going to introduce you to a guy called Ben. Don't know his surname, don't know where he's from, don't know anything about him other than he emailed yoflowshow@gmail.com with a bail and a success. Check it out. I love when I see people attempting new things on old equipment, and this is a double back on a zip line. Thank you, Ben. Now, I watch a lot of YouTube videos every week, and probably only half of it is freerunning related. The other half is trying to find, or people sending me, inspirational, motivational videos that inspire me and enrich my life, that make me feel like I take something warm away from it. And this is one of those stories. Ashrita Furman, he's the world record holder for breaking the most world records. Generally, I think world records is actually a bit of a gimmick, because people can make up any nonsense, like putting gloves on in a minute, who can do it the fastest, and it really is a lot of, anyway, forget that. This guy is inspiring. Despite all that, his attitude to life is incredible, and he's just a happy guy out of Queens, New York. Watch the documentary, honestly, you're definitely going to take something away from it. He's a Buddhist as well, which I find it's a very interesting story, how he came out of a Jewish family into that, and how his dad wasn't sure of it. Check it out, enjoy it, thank you. And that's it for the Flow Show. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Livewire, Popeye, Rufio, what's in a name? A rose by any other name would still smell as sweet, so call me what you want. I am me. Thank you. yofellowshow@gmail.com. Don't forget it, send in your bails, your good quality videos and whatever. Please try and have them linked up to YouTube, because some of you are just sending us clips to download, and that's, you know, we don't know what you could be sending us. Don't get any ideas now. Anyway, ciao.